So I'm not sure if you've seen this yet or not. We call it the predictable cash flow formula, the science of marketing anything you want. You see all these people year after year successful online, selling their courses or their coaching services or their books and their events, their knowledge. A lot of people really successful marketing opportunities and products. And you may have taken a shot at this and wondered, why aren't you getting these results? Maybe you flew out to Marie Forleo's events or Brendan Burchard's events or ClickFunnels. It just goes on and on and on. I see people, and I think there's millions of them, who are trying to do some of the things that they're seeing others do and teach, but they're missing the actual, I call it a formula, that if doesn't matter what you do, if you're not following that formula, if everything you do isn't falling within that formula, it's not going to work. And it's hard to watch because, I've been successful with this for 25 years. And I think out of necessity, I had figured it out very early on, even before the internet. It's the same formula, which we teach. So this is a really quick, easy way to get what it's really all about. And then this will lead you into a class that we have, what's inside. Predict and hit income targets. If you don't know how to do that, you're not going to make it. Unless you're just kind of lucky and you're winging it. Like in network marketing, you could build an organization just winging it, going through the numbers. But I say lucky because if that's what you're doing, then you are very susceptible. You're very vulnerable to external events, like what that company decides to do. Like if you want to be in network marketing and you're passionate about a company, work it into the predictable formula. So if anything were to happen to that company 5 years from now, you're good. Like you got other income streams all in play. And you could just change that out with a new opportunity you find that you love. So a lot of you who are successful, by appearances, are in very vulnerable situations. And then you got these other people that are seeing that and they're trying to duplicate that. They're duplicating something that's very vulnerable where there's no security. And I don't really think you can have freedom, free time, free schedule, financial freedom if you don't have elements of security there. I've always had that in place. It's what's allowed me to be consistently successful at marketing, whatever I'm passionate about, ideas or products, opportunities, you name it, for 25 years. Another section, building your own list. Well, that's a necessity. Like if you're in coaching or you're selling opportunities or products, whatever you're doing, you need to be building a list, but you have to know how to do that. And you do that by tracking and increasing your lead value. So what is that? Well, it's partly scaling up income, naming your income literally, predictably, with something we call cash flow optimization. And then I have a section on here, become a network marketing whale. Sell your coaching, consulting, or courses if network marketing isn't your thing. Maybe you want to do both. And then marketers need cash flow, which is the point of this whole thing. So if you haven't, and then you can go and learn more by clicking on a link here. But you can study quite a bit inside, and you could opt in here and go into get more training on this. But start here. If you haven't read this PDF, find it on my page, find it somewhere, and review this, because this isn't that long. I don't know how many pages this is. It's like 6 pages or something like that or less. And while I show you a formula and it looks complicated when you put it in a formula term, but it's not. And that's what it's really showing you is, you look at something like this, like VA plus O infinity equals I to infinity, exponentially infinity symbol. It's, just showing you that a lot of you are really intimidated by marketing, kind of like that formula. But when you break it down, it's really, really simple. And so if you read this, you're going to see how simple it is. Step 1, you build a list. A lot of you know this stuff, but what you don't know is cash flow optimization. What you don't know is how to track and increase your lead value, which means you're in control of your income. So if you haven't gone through this yet, I really encourage you to. It talks about, one of the cash flow optimization steps is building in multiple streams of income. You find offers that your lead will be interested in, and you just automate presenting those to them. And by the way, if you don't want to set up a system like this on your own, you can use a system like ours that's already in place and see exactly how we use it. We show you how we use it. So tapping into the incredible opportunities of the internet, however you want to go about that, is available to you to create the life you want, but you have to be willing to learn marketing. Everyone that you see who's successful online, you might not think of them as a marketer, but they are, or they wouldn't be successful. And everybody, unless they're very vulnerable, like some network marketers who don't use this strategy, a lot of them do, but those who don't are vulnerable to forces outside of themselves that make them very, very vulnerable to what could happen. But if you apply this, you can put network marketing opportunities into it. It's how you make affiliate marketing work, selling products you're passionate about. Even if you created your own product line, you'd want to follow this strategy. So check it out. If you want to learn marketing and how to do it right, if you want to take control of your income, if you want to be in control of your schedule and your results in marketing, whatever you're marketing, start here, learn it. It's not that complicated. Now, setting up the system, if you're doing it all on your own, that's where we can help you. Because admittedly, that's a big undertaking that we can actually either do for you. If you want us to design it for what you're doing, that's more expensive because it's individualized for you. Or you could plug into a system that we use to generate leads and cash flow, which I use, by the way, to present other offers like a network marketing program we're getting ready to launch in the CBD market because the products really helped me. And it's a huge opportunity. I get to present that to that same list. You wouldn't have to do that if you didn't want to, but you get to use our system to generate leads, to be able to have offers that generate cash flow, to offset your ad costs, and then you can market what you want. Start here. Start with this PDF. Learn it. Learn the predictable cash flow formula. Take control of your results because you can. And once you learn that, you can do anything.